insert a tune into our routine, as I think is very, very, very crucial. I think it's important that we play lots of tunes while we're working out. Quite often we get hung up in playing a lot of exercises, and then we wait till after our routine to involve the musical content. Even though in our routine we should be thinking musically, quite often we don't. We start to think technically about what we're doing, whether it's fingers, which we have to at some point. But everything has to be musical. I remember a story that I can't remember where. I think it was in Brian Frederickson's book, Song and Wind, which you need to own and you need to read multiple times, about Arnold Jacobs having his practice room right next door to Fritz Reiner's office at Curtis Institute, and him saying, if I knew Mr. Reiner was around, I only played the things that I knew I could play really well, because you never knew if he was listening. And the reality about our playing, especially for those of us in the professional world, you do never know who's listening. And for our students of the collegiate world, who's walking by your studio? Is it your private lesson teacher? You want to sound as musical as possible when they walk by. Yes, the practice room is a place to work out problem issues, and you're never going to sound perfect in the practice room, and that's not the point. The point that I'm saying is that if you choose to play something that's musical, that's slow, lyrical, emotional, you need to find that emotion when you play it and not just look at it as a series of notes. And in fact, everything that I try to do every day has a musical component at the middle that says, I want somebody to listen to this and go, wow. Okay? And that's our whole goal on this planet. The people that are sitting in the audience have every right and expectation for us to sound absolutely fantastic. So everything that we do needs to sound as fantastic as we can, and that's what we do in the practice room. So in the practice room, be musical. If you're in college, bring your friends into the practice room to listen to you. If you're in high school, play in the band room. Have your friends come over and say, hey, let me play this for you. What do you think? Play for your band directors, right? And for those of us who are adults who are doing this for fun, you have a community band that you play in, or a community orchestra, or a community brass quintet, or something, wherever. In that moment, you want to be as supportive of your colleagues as possible, and we all do. And the best way that we're supportive of our colleagues is to play to our musical best, because then all of us can affect the audience that's on that side of the camera, listening to us and wanting to be severely and incredibly moved by what we do. All right, so I play Amazing Grace in all 12 keys every day. I'm going to play it in 3 keys for you today. This is in my packet called A Basic Daily Routine. That is linked below. Make sure you click like and subscribe so that I can keep putting these videos out there for you. This is Amazing Grace in 3 keys. We'll start in B flat, we'll go to E flat, and then A flat, going around the circle of fourths. No metronome for this. I just want you to feel what I'm doing, hear what I'm doing, and play along. All right, here we go. Amazing Grace. grace in 3 keys. You play it in all 12. See you at the next exercise.